if you are a grown adult, how about you just not ride horses that are too small for you? Oh my god. Welcome back, you guys, or at least I want to say welcome back to me, bitch, because it has been so long. If you are new to these videos, these are my Raleigh Reacts videos. I make these videos very irregularly, so stay tuned if you want to have very irregular content delivered to you on a monthly or yearly basis. These videos are videos of me reacting to mostly animal abuse, but it can really be anything. All of these videos are submitted to me by you guys to my RaleighReacts@gmail.com email, up there on the screen and down below if you would like to submit a video yourself. As always, these videos are just my opinion, so be sure to put your opinion down in the comments down below. If you are interested in what I'm wearing, this is my equestrian hoodie. This is one of my all-time favorites and honestly one of my best sellers. I cannot keep this in stock. I also have the leggings and the t-shirt as well as so many other designs. Go check them out. But as always, if you would like to stay up to date with my normal daily life, follow me on Instagram as well as my horse, my dog, and my hamster. But without further ado, let's get into it. Yeah, fucking good. I really don't understand people. I mean, I don't even think, like, normally the new format that I want to do with this is, you know, go through, look up some actual statistics and link those down below so we can have an actual discussion on stuff like this. But I don't even think that I need to do that because just strictly based on my own opinion, this is terrible. If anybody thinks that this type of shit is okay to do to animals, there's seriously something wrong with you, okay? I don't know. I mean, if you agree with setting animals on fire and watching them run around and basically kill themselves because they're in pure misery, then maybe you should be, you know, psychologically evaluated. Who knows?
This is what's called a clean boot hunt, which means bloodhounds will be following natural human scent, laid down across the fields by willing volunteers.
They'll come out quiet and the odd bark, and then they'll pick the scent up and you'll hear them go.
We can hear these hounds, and actually, when you hear them all together, it's quite scary.
Listen, I know that I've hated a lot in the past on hunting and whatever, which I still completely disagree with. I mean, I get a lot of people coming on my page and telling me, well, you know, fox hunting isn't bad if you're not doing it with a live animal and you're just doing something like this where it's just for fun and people go out and have a good time. Of course I'm going to agree with you, okay? I don't think that anything is necessarily bad as long as it doesn't affect animals in a negative way. For instance, cruelty, neglect, exploitation, etc., etc., etc. The reason why normal fox hunting is so wrong, so cruel, and so abusive, which I don't even think I need to go into detail for, but I will post links up there on the screen right now, is just because the way that the animals are treated, the way that they are killed is just so brutal. It's just so awful to watch. Like, so many terrible videos that I can't even show you guys how bad fox hunting really is. I will link some videos down below, just warning you that they are very graphic, which is why I can't show them. But there is really seriously something wrong with you when you take pleasure and pride in making an animal suffer and watching an animal die a very miserable, painful death.
You know what? You're right.
How am I going to make myself look the right size for you, Dan?
Okay, I mean, I get what she's trying to accomplish. I think it's so accurate that way too many people out here, especially in the horse world, say that like, oh, you take on way too many sponsors, everything you do is so promotional. Just stop. Hello, it's 2019. People need money to live, and most people, especially on YouTube, make their money through sponsorships. If I didn't have my own company, I would totally 150% be sponsored by like 1.5 million people, okay, bitch? And also, going to the thing where I've seen this a lot recently, and this has actually started pissing me off a lot too, which I know that I ironically started this train. There's a difference between knowing that somebody is too big for an animal and then just saying that to whoever you think is too big and doesn't fit. She's definitely not too big for her horse. And I always tell people, go by the 20% rule. If you weigh more than 20% of your horse's body weight, and that includes your tack as well, then you should not be riding that horse. If you want to see somebody who is too big for a horse, just wait, okay, bitch? This is... no words. Now we know why you don't ride normal horses, because you can't ride. She weighs probably triple or quadruple what this horse weighs. So like, not only is that so terrible for you to put an animal through that, like straight up, I don't even know how this video has 78 likes on it. Who are you people? Have you never seen an animal before? How do you think that is okay? I don't know. I can't even tell you the amount of damage that this does to an animal's back. And how about this? If you are a grown adult, how about you just not ride horses that are too small for you, or miniature horses in general? How about you just, you know, not? If you guys would like to know more on why being too big for a horse is seriously a problem, I do have a video that I dedicated to that, so that way I wouldn't have to reiterate myself in all my future videos to come. So make sure to go check that out. So I see her defending herself a lot in the comment section, and her basically just laughing it off and telling people they don't know what they're talking about. Let me just start off by saying that I don't know much of anything about saddlebreds, and I don't know much of anything about saddle seat riding, so this might come off as very naive and uneducated, but based on my experience in 16 years of actually working with horses, this horse is seriously uncomfortable. I mean, he's not carrying his back appropriately. You can even see right here, just this still frame compared with this other picture of a saddlebred that I brought up that's being ridden saddle seat. Saddlebreds naturally have a high set carriage, right? So they naturally carry their head very high. But this is totally different from carrying your head naturally high. This is uncomfortable. His top line is literally a U. Like, what is even going on there? I don't know. But at the end of the day, you know, body language is a universal language between all species, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out if an animal is in pain or not, and this animal is clearly uncomfortable. He's not moving normally, and she's arguing that he's a saddlebred, so he naturally has a high set head. This is not a high set head. This is him being uncomfortable. I have a lot of people sending me videos on Raleigh, like some of their old videos. What happened to their horse? You know, like nobody knows. They just randomly one day were like, hey guys, so we're just gonna leave. And they literally didn't say anything about what they were doing with their animal. And I think myself and all the other equine community called it when she first got that pony. We're like, oh yeah, that shit's not gonna last, so good luck. I love how they just didn't even address it. And I offered. I left a comment and I was like, so are you selling your horse or what? Because I'll buy. And I never got a reply, so... Anyway, guys, that is it for today's Raleigh Reacts video. Like I said, let me know your thoughts on everything that I talked about. As always, this is just my opinion, so I'd love to hear what you guys were thinking down below. Also, once again, if you would like to send me a video to react to, that email is down there, as well as all my other links, so make sure to check those out. Before I go, I want to give a little bit of an update on my previous video that was since taken down, and just let you guys know that the whole situation has been resolved. Because of legal issues, though, I am going to remain silent, as in not giving any more further details into the situation, but I just want to come on and assure you guys that the horses will be well cared for from this point moving forward. I did release these two statements when I took down my video, if you would like to read them. I spoke with the owners of the barn, and I also got in touch with the New York State Police and the SPCA, which was a pleasure working with both of them. An animal welfare check was done, and it has been concluded that the owners will be putting their best foot forward to get the animals back in good condition, and I have the utmost faith in them, and I'm really, really happy with how that situation turned out. I definitely don't regret making that video at all, and I just want to come on and thank you guys for all of your support throughout that whole process. I love you guys. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video, bitch. Bye. Forever.